Alright, what's up, you guys? In today's video, we're going to be requesting a 10K payout from Tradeify. So I have 5 accounts, and I'm going to be requesting 2,000 from each. And I'm just going to show you guys the process. This is my first payout with Tradeify. So let's see how it goes. I've heard a lot that they are very fast with their payouts, so I'll be the judge of that. Let's see. So right here on the payouts tab, I'm going to request a payout. And then I'm going to request the max on the 50K accounts, which is 2,000 for each. So boom, that's 1. That's 2. 3. 4. And then 5. And then I don't know what to do from here, so I'll let you guys know if I get an email. It's 5:37, so we'll see what happens. And then while I'm waiting for an email, I want to show you guys the stats for the accounts. I will say I did make some mistakes. As you can see, some days have 6 trades, 4 trades. The reason for that was because especially in the beginning, like I would take a winning trade and it'd be like over 600, it'd be like 640 around there, and I knew that if I got a profit of 640 in a day, that I would need to make like 100 extra dollars because of the 20% consistency. So what I would do is I would take a winning trade if it was very over $600, then I would just buy and sell really quick, get in and out of the trade, and try to lose money on purpose. Um, and then another thing was on Friday the 21st. This was supposed to be a no trade day, but I think I accidentally got into a trade, and you can see it was only like 6 seconds, and then the second was 13 seconds. So it was just like basically a flip day. Well, but it's supposed to be a no trade day. But I think some of these like little in and out trades messed up my stats up here, which is fine because I got the money, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, here's the stats. As you can see, like most winning days, I would get the first win and then that was it. If you're wondering how much I was risking per trade, I was risking 250 on each trade, and I would target $600. I would target $610. Okay, to be honest, and that was just so it could cover fees and stuff. And yeah, today I took one loss of 250, and then the second trade was a pretty big trade. I took that on US 30, and yeah, my trading's been pretty solid so far. Not gonna lie, it's been pretty good, and I think it's been because of the really good volume, especially on NASDAQ. The volume on NASDAQ has been crazy, and it's been in my favor. So I'm basically a breakout trader, so I do pretty bad when the volume is low. But recently it's been pretty good, so my trading has been pretty good. But yeah, since I don't do good with low volume, I'm most likely not gonna trade for the rest of the week just because Thanksgiving is on Thursday, and then tomorrow is like weird Wednesday, so I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna show up tomorrow to the markets, but I'm most likely not gonna trade, especially if there's not good volume. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, this is a really good way to end November, good 10K payout. Also, I think Tradeify takes 10% off. So in reality, it's a 9K payout, but I requested 10K. So yeah, it's been about what? I don't know. Basically almost 30 minutes, and I haven't gotten an email. So we'll see what happens. All right, it's been 3 business days since I requested the payout. It did end up getting approved around, I would say around like 4 or 3 hours after I requested it. So here are the emails. Everything got approved. Everything's good. Boom. The money was taking out very, very fast out of the accounts. The only thing is, I haven't received the money through Rise, and I think there's a couple reasons to why it might be taking a couple of days. Number one is, yes, it's been a couple of days, but it's also, they don't count as business days. You know, like yesterday was Thanksgiving, today's the day after Thanksgiving, which honestly I don't know if it's like an actual day, like an actual business day. Um, because the markets closed early in observance because it's like the day after things. I don't know. So I think that's reason number one to why I haven't received the money yet. Reason number two is my KYC wasn't updated on my Rise. So it was expired since I recently turned 21. I had to redo my document in there, which was my old driver's license. So that was expired. So I had to put in my new driver's license, and then that had to get approved. So that's another reason why it might be so late. It's not even that late. It's only been a couple days. I think the only reason I thought it was going to be really fast is because I always hear that Tradeify payouts are fast, which I don't doubt that, they are. I know they're fast. I just think there's a couple reasons to why mine's wasn't fast. Another reason could also just be since it is my first payout with Tradeify. That could also just be like, a delay. Just like with Top Step, the first payout always takes like kind of the longest. So yeah, I was gonna wait for like the money to come in so I could show you guys. But I'll just keep you guys updated on that because I really wanted to upload this video and remind you guys that today's Black Friday, and there's a lot of prop firms that have a lot of sales. I do have a code with Tradeify if you want to use it. It's code UP. That's the code. And I think they're like 40% off. I do recommend Top Step. They were really fast at getting the payout approved. And I'm not scared about like not getting the payout because they're very, very trusted, very well known. So yeah. Another thing is if you guys are gonna buy accounts like crazy with these sales, I would just be careful, if you're gonna invest a lot of money into accounts, take them serious. Even though they are going to come out cheaper than usual, it shouldn't mean you have to like gamble them or something. Even if they're evalves, just take it serious. And that would really help you. Sorry, I just got an email, and like every time I get an email, I'm like, oh, it's the payout, it's Rise. It's not. I have jury duty December 1st. So I'm not even gonna trade next week. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. I just wanted to let you guys know that if you're gonna get payouts with the Black Friday sales, to just take them serious. Also, I hope you guys had a really good Thanksgiving. I'm very thankful for all of you guys. I'm always thankful for all the love and support you guys give me. And yeah, I mean, nothing much. I'm not sure if I'm going to trade next week because of this jury duty. I'm going to be stuck in the Matrix for 5 days in a row, 8 hours a day. Oh my God. Like, I'm getting a little stressed out just thinking about jury duty. Everything's going to be fine. I just also have to remind myself that it's going to be December, which the last 2 weeks of the year, no, oh my God, I'm stuttering. In December, I'm not expecting much. I'm not even sure if I'm going to be trading the last 2 weeks because usually the last 2 weeks of the year are like pretty slow, so I'm going to take it slow. But yeah, it's just very annoying that, the first week of the month, I'm not going to be able to trade. Like, I could trade on my phone, but the thing with me is, like, trading on my phone is, like, not the best idea. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. Anyways, man, I love you guys, and thank you guys for watching. I also haven't received my payout certificate. So if there is one on the thumbnail, it's not mine. But I will have one once you send the payout through Rise. Alright, love you guys. Thank you for watching.